The place I am in right now, you wouldn't see it empty otherwise. This place, Betab Valley, got its name from the 1980s blockbuster Bollywood movie Betab. And ever since, this has been attracting tourists for a very long time. But the incident that we saw happen in Pahalgam has today made it silent. But the Chief Minister himself here, he chose to go out of Srinagar and Jammu to chair his cabinet meeting, an unusual move. What is the messaging in all of this for the people at large, particularly the global audience, the first people in India and people of Jammu and Kashmir?
Well, first and foremost, it's a message to the people of Pahalgam, the people of Kashmir and the people of the entire territory of Jammu and Kashmir to express solidarity with them and to sort of reassure them that this government stands with them, that the way in which they came out and in one voice condemned the attack in Pahalgam will not go waste, that we stand with them, and that attacks like we saw on the 22nd of April will not deter us and will not derail us from our stated objective of taking Jammu and Kashmir forward, taking the development agenda forward, and taking the agenda of normalizing Jammu and Kashmir forward. And that's why I'm here. But then to the wider audience in the rest of the country and beyond, the message is that Jammu and Kashmir is open. Yes, what happened on the 22nd of April should never have happened. It was deeply unfortunate. No words can ever condemn that attack enough, nor express enough solidarity with the families of those who lost their lives. But at some point we have to start looking forward, and that's what we are doing, both bringing the cabinet to Pahalgam today and all the administrative secretaries to Gulmarg tomorrow, is in our small way, perhaps using our soft power to send out a message that we would like tourism in Jammu and Kashmir to slowly start reviving.
We had once again started to realize the economic potential of tourism, particularly from the small household. As you give an example that a Somawala now had gotten Innova and he had taken loans. Do we have a roadmap ahead, particularly for these people who are downtrodden or were trying to get into the economic activity of tourism? Because we don't have a lot of private sectors in Kashmir. So they were trying to realize the potential through tourism. I heard a story where in Gurez people had got loans to set up tents, like 5 tents for youngsters. So for them it's a little hard. How do you plan to basically come up with that?
There are two things we need to do. One, going ahead, we need to try to the best extent possible to insulate tourism from attacks like this. And I think one way to do that is to generally now continue to talk about tourism simply as an economic activity, to make it conflict neutral, to not link tourism to wider political messages. So that is going ahead, trying to ensure that these sort of things don't happen again. But also for the people that you talked about, people who've taken loans, people who are trying to become part of the growth story. Obviously they need help, both from the J&K government as well as from the union government. So there is a conversation that has already started. The other day I was in Delhi for the Niti Aayog meeting. I had the opportunity to have a conversation both with the Union Finance Minister, with the Honourable Prime Minister, with the Home Minister and others. And we are sort of working out what best we can do for all those people who are involved in the tourism industry, who now find themselves in some financial distress.
As a Chief Minister who a lot of people listen to, what will be a message to the people who wanted to come to Kashmir or either have cancelled their plans or are waiting for some kind of messaging? Because when we speak to people around, they still don't know what's happening in Kashmir right now. So what will be a message, because you're the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir?
I think my only message would be that Jammu and Kashmir is not closed. Jammu and Kashmir, we would like to be able to welcome you, and we will do our best to ensure that you have a safe and comfortable stay in Jammu and Kashmir, and that is my solemn assurance to them.
So as you heard from the Chief Minister himself, that he is assuring them that we'll have a safe stay and Kashmir is peaceful as it was before, and one incident cannot derail the entire Kashmir Valley. With Bashir Lone in Betab Valley, Shanwani for CNN News 18.